Wow. Thank you, Bill Wilson. Very early on in his life, he made a decision. And we make that decision at a very early age. You see, we decide that who we are isn't going to be good enough to get love and acceptance. So we conjure up a notion of an idealized self. This becomes our false self. And we believe, mistakenly believe, that if I become that idealized image, if I become that false self, then life is just going to work. Everybody's going to love me. Everybody's going to accept me. I'm going to have happiness. And we pursue that idea oftentimes to the gates of insanity, probably beyond. I love this one poem I heard by Rumi that goes, all my life I've been knocking on the door of insanity. One day the door finally opens. I realize I've been knocking from the inside. You see, that's what we create. We create this prison we're in, and then we struggle with trying to find a way out. And oftentimes, the ideas that we come up with to find a way out are just reinforcing our prison walls. So what he's encouraging us to do is to step back and really, really take a look at our life and what we're doing. I love the way that Fritz Perls said this. Fritz was the founder of Gestalt therapy, and he said if we cannot understand ourselves, we can never hope to understand what we are doing. We can never hope to solve our problems, and we can never learn to live rewarding lives. However, such understanding of ourselves involves more than the usual intellectual understanding. It requires feeling and sensitivity too. See, this is what Bill is trying to get us to look at. That this is not an intellectual process. Recovery cannot just be an idea. It has to be a way of life, a way that you live life. And that's not just for those of us in recovery. You see, that principle, integrating our intellect with our emotions, it's going to help us realize our full potential. Virginia Satir said a great thing, and this is what Bill is starting to refer to here. She goes, we are always trying to get out of our emotional jail. Mostly we try by begging, threatening, or pleasing other people, trying to get them to do this for us. See, this is what Bill was referring to when he was talking about that he had to have top approval. That means he wanted everybody to like him, that he had to have perfect security and perfect romance. See, the delusion we have is that if we have all those things, that we're going to be okay. So let's go back to Bill's letter.